place across Canada over 48 hours in September 2016.
Yeah. Go ahead with charges that he's intent to have.
CDSA Section 5, possession with the intent to traffic.
Right now, I'm trying to put our suspect inside the house, watching his bedroom window.
Everybody set up. It's time to get close to the place.
He came in the house.
We left the house. We're going to get him on the road now.
I need all of you going out there and scaring them. They're heading towards council right now.
Stay there. I'm almost there.
Check 1, 2.
Go move.
Clear the hoist.
In September 2016, 60 camera crews across the nation captured 48 hours with the men and women who keep Canada safe. These are their stories.
There's danger every day.
Good Friday morning, this is the early edition.
Morning. Roger that, 205 Crew 2. Have a good morning.
What's up, man?
Morning.
It's clean. It's about professionalism. My uniform's always clean. I always have, shaven, haircut. The car has to look clean, too, There's some traffic.
The Ganawage Mohawk territory has had its own police force since 1979. John D. Delormier is one of 33 officers serving the people.
I'm Aboriginal. I'm Mohawk. It's a privilege to be policing your own community. If you're living in Chateauguay, this is how you get to the Mercier Bridge. That's how you get to Montreal. So you have 4 lanes of traffic going into 2.
The bridge forms a clear boundary between the reserve and its neighbors.
There's like 180,000 cars that come through here every day. I want to make it extra clear that when they come down the bridge, they're like, oh, we're in Ganawage. Let's keep our speed down, you know what I mean?
The Mercier Bridge has seen more than just traffic conflicts.
I saw you, don't go in here.
During the 1990 Oka crisis, it was blockaded by the people of Ganawage.
The Mohawk people we're very proud people.
Investigator Ryan Cross is John D's mentor.
When we had the 1990 blockade, my father was one of the big people who stood up for the community.
Ronald Cross was a respected warrior during the Oka crisis, a groundbreaking conflict for Canada and the Mohawk people.
He stood up for the people. He was put in prison for that. But there's different ways to help your community. A lot of people don't like my way because they don't want to get arrested. That's just the bottom line. I've arrested a few of my family members. I arrested a couple of my good friends. People want to fight with you wherever you go. I get that a lot. But
why is that?
Because I'm good at my job. Yeah.
Ryan is putting together his team for an impending drug bust.
Well, John D's here. That'd be good.
The operation depends on careful surveillance.
We're trying to confirm that the person that we're supposed to arrest today is in the residence. Once that kid's there, then we'll go back.
Hi there, Conservation Officer Sano.
Apparently there's a bear in this guy's backyard with his dog, and he shot it with a bow and arrow.
1017 to Pitt Meadows, please.
In the past year, BC conservation officers investigated over 2,000 bear calls.
Just gotta be up here, eh?
Today, officers are dispatched to a subdivision where a homeowner has wounded a bear with a crossbow.
We don't know what kind of area it's traversing, and we don't know what its demeanor is now that it is injured.
Outside, I see the bear and my dog is together.
So up on that ledge kind of thing?
Right. Yeah. That's this way. Yeah, up there, yeah.
Finding the wounded bear is urgent. Sergeant Todd Hunter joins the search.
We're going to look for the bear and then remove it if we have to, safely with a bear trap.
Yeah. Quite a bit of garbage, and that's probably why I was on scene. There's a blood trail leading off this way, so I might be able to track the trail and find where the bear went.
I got the arrow. Looks like I got the point of impact here. Just on top of the hill, exactly where you said it was.
Yeah, went straight through.
We highly recommend that people don't take matters into their own hands. We've got a wounded bear running around a community now. They can become aggressive.
What kind of impact are you simulating?
This one is a front impact, let's say like that on the ice.
Canada's favorite game, maybe one of its more dangerous. Hockey accounts for 44% of all concussions and other brain injuries in Canadian youth.
We're looking for the G-force of the impact.
If the helmet can't absorb an impact of 275 Gs, it can't be sold in Canada.
If something is wrong, it could be dangerous, really, really dangerous.
The visor also has to withstand high-impact hits, even at temperatures of -25.
We need to condition the visors to mimic the real-life conditions. I need to set up the puck cannon. That cannon can go to about 100 miles an hour. I think Chara has a snapshot around that speed.
The risk of sustaining an eye injury is 4 times lower for players who wear a visor.
So there's no breakage, it's good. Child hitting, let's say, a board or something, the helmet has to protect his head. It's too late when you get an injury. We make sure the product is safe on the shelf. I know the importance of my work, and I'm proud of it.
Come on in, have a seat.
All right, everybody. We're going to be doing a raid today.
Investigator Ryan Cross and his team briefed Chief Dwayne Zachary and Assistant Chief Jody Dybo on today's drug bust.
It would be 2 people that would be arrested. And we had information that they are selling out of the residence.
Not only is Jody Ryan's boss, she's his mother-in-law.
Yeah, through our surveillance, we confirmed the homeowner.
I don't believe she's involved.
There's people coming and going all hours of the day, so approaching the residence from the side. If the homeowner's not there, they just go to the front door.
Okay. We're going to be going for narcotics.
Cocaine, marijuana, pills, and firearms.
Ganawage is a zero-tolerance community.
Now, going to the door is going to be me, Larry, and John D. Then we also have to clear all the rooms to make sure nobody's hiding on us. Because what if one of those kids hears us and all of a sudden grabs it and goes to the toilet and starts flushing? So we have to go boom, boom, boom.
Fast, fast.
Jimmy's going to be on the roof and be doing surveillance.
If he finds that he's there now, I want us to be able to gear up quickly.
Once we confirm, we're going to be ready to go. We're doing it high risk, so everybody's firearms are out. We need to be ready.
The unknown, that's what makes me nervous. Just want to make sure nobody gets hurt.
We go up that chute.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, it's going, oh, maybe it's going down.
Time is of the essence as BC conservation officers track a wounded bear shot by a homeowner with a crossbow.
Any bear that is injured is going to be a little bit more dangerous.
Rough spot to travel through.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead end up here.
Here's the blood on the tree right there.
We found it there in a hole. It's deceased.
It backtracked and came back here and went in.
The dead bear is less than 2 years old.
Let's make sure we have all the facts, because there's a couple things that they're very suspect.
But there is the close. I bring the dog safety here.
The homeowner claims the bear threatened his dog.
It's going to be an ongoing investigation as to whether or not you shot that bear legally, because at this point, I have questions as to whether or not there was any risk to that dog. I am going to be issuing you a fine for attracting dangerous wildlife to the area because he did access your garbage. It's never something we want to see wildlife having to be destroyed by us or by others, and we get into this line of work because we love animals.
I'll fire back his chopper, or is she on scene?
Fire the hole!
Here we go.
See you later.
I've been through situations myself where I could have been in jail or even gone from this place.
Ceasefire outreach worker Del Kane grew up in Halifax. It has one of the country's highest rates of gun violence.
I've lost countless friends. It's easy for anybody to get their hands on guns. Guns are like cell phones.
Ceasefire is a program set up by the Community Justice Society.
What's up, y'all?
Del and his fellow outreach workers perform street patrols, mediate conflicts, and mentor youth to prevent violence before it happens.
Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay. We hire people who come directly from the communities that they're servicing. Without credibility, we would not be able to do our job effectively.
Yesterday, one of my clients called me, and 3 detectives was by his house, and they told him that you gotta move. They know where you at, and they're coming to get you.
So is this retaliation?
Yes.
Okay.
He's scared that his life is in the balance now. So my goal is to have him out of the province and on his way. Keeping you above ground, that's my success.
Mariel, I think you may have a client that you want to see today.
When he first came into the program, I didn't know how it was. And according to you guys, he was bad. From I first met him, his attitude and temperament, it shift. He's no longer a threat to the community, but I believe if we leave him alone, he'll go back into what he's into. Me coming in here to work with at-risk youth, why it's scary? Because if I mess up, that's someone's life. I can't let him go.
Oh, I feel you.
He needs the support, so...
Right. Okay.
Right now I'm watching the house, trying to put our suspect inside.
The Ganawagi peacekeepers conduct surveillance in preparation for a bust of 2 suspected drug traffickers.
Yeah.
Investigator Ryan Cross and his team wait for the go-ahead to enter the house and confront the suspects.
We're just waiting to confirm those kids are in there.
You never know what you're going to go into, right? When you open up that door and you go in, you don't know what's on the other side.
Everybody set up?
You know, you have to be sharp all the time because you could get hurt.
He came out of the house. Our target is walking toward the car.
One of the suspects is on the move.
You can see how fast things change, eh? We left the house, we gotta get him on the road now.
I don't need all of you to run out here and scare them. They're heading towards council right now.
Stay there, I'm almost there.
Oh, it's calm down. At this time, John D has him in custody.
Yeah, Jody, we got him off the road.
John D. has apprehended one of the 2 young men suspected of trafficking.
No, leave her in there. Listen.
The homeowner who is driving is not a suspect.
We have a warrant for his arrest, and we have a warrant to search your residence.
My residence?
For drugs now.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
He's been selling out of that window on the side of the house.
For heaven goddamn sakes! Listen, you can go to my house. I'm not touching nothing.
She agrees to meet the officers back at the house.
She said that there's one more individual in there. We're going to take him into custody, too.
Jimmy.
Come with me.
Keep an eye on the house now in case anybody makes a call and tells them to start getting rid of stuff, okay?
Come on, let's go. We're going.
The following events took place across Canada over 48 hours in September 2016.
You generate for it all.
All right, stay there. I'm almost there.
With one suspected drug trafficker already in custody, the Ganawagi peacekeepers are closing in on the second.
The execution team's here right now. They're going to enter the residence. There was another individual inside the residence. We don't know where yet.
The homeowner lets Ryan Cross and his team into the house, but they don't know what to expect when they encounter the suspect.
Anytime we go and execute a warrant, until we know everything is secure and all the people are secure inside the building, it's like pins and needles because you don't know what's going on.
Okay, we're bringing one guy out. The house is secured now.
These guys, we are aware of them, you know, and we got both of them in custody. Drugs has probably touched everybody's life in our department.
You have some? What do you got? What is it?
Something.
I had a brother, and he was addicted to drugs, and that's what finally led to his death. Want someone to go back with you? Maybe it's better.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, residence is clear. It was a good success. A lot of pills, crack cocaine, marijuana. When I became a police officer, a lot of people didn't like that. They would ask me, how could you disrespect your father like that after he fought for the people and did this, you know? There's different ways to help your community. Like taking drugs off the street that maybe they would have been selling to a 10-year-old kid. You don't know. I have no doubt in my mind that my father would be very proud of what I've done with my life. Yeah.
We're going to pick up one of my clients.
As a ceasefire outreach worker, Mario Roll works closely with youth at risk.
With Cordell, he was on a path of destruction. He had a lot of aggression, frustration, anger. What are you saying, my brother?
Hey, what's up?
All is well?
All is well.
Everyone knows him. He's gonna blush now and he's gonna say, no, buddy.
I ain't gonna blush and say no, it's true. I'm a very known guy.
As soon as you're already in the life, basically, you're gonna keep getting a bunch of opportunities thrown at you.
What's the life?
The life, it's street life. See, I wish I was out of it. That's why I'm trying to get out of it.
This is Dartmouth North Community Center. I meet my clients here. Cordell, I see the potential in him. School-wise, like, what are you thinking about that?
Like, honestly, I ain't really trying to worry about school right now, and I barely got a place to live.
Okay. What direction you want us to go in?
Like, put it this way, I want to go to school and I want to work. That's what I want to do, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Okay. Can I get a date with you to start school? You work with that?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's do that then. So that's your word?
My word.
Oh, here. You know how I do it. Okay, that's your word.
Mario, he's very supportive. When I say that I'm going to do something, he's making sure that I'm actually living up to what I'm going to do.
So you deserve a coffee.
I deserve an extra large coffee.
Yeah, this is it here.
Good night, Jen. Love you too.
He had 2 buck knives and a huge crossbow in the back.
What is the system going through? A system that's broken.
Before their street patrol, Ceasefire does some community outreach at a local festival.
Believe change is doable. Treated unusual, more than usual.
Keep the peace. I got you.
As violence interrupters, Ceasefire workers are ready to step in and defuse potentially lethal conflicts.
We're going to be heading to a couple of the hotspots.
Sounds like a party up in there.
Yeah. Hey, man, you never heard. There's always something going on Friday night. Come on now. Quiet night. Boom. Shit can flip in a minute. Yeah. They can flip in a minute. Just settle down for a minute. Did your baby brother said that they have guns or they didn't see guns? What was it? Did they have anything? Just settle down for a minute. Did your baby brother said that they have guns or they didn't see guns? What was it? Did they have anything?
Rumors of imminent violence have called Ceasefire to action. 2 young men, mentored by Sean Parker, have reportedly made threats and drawn their weapons.
Hey, sorry for calling so late. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Give Sean a call. Bye-bye. Both of them are not answering the phone.
Do we even know what the situation is? What is it over?
We don't even know the location where they are. So until we get that, there's nothing we can do but play phone tag.
There's history with these fellas, though, right?
There has to be history. There has to be history.
Yeah, I am really, really disappointed in these 2. That's really shocking to me.
Hopefully, we won't be dealing with a shooting or any sort of violence tonight.
All right.
So if we have a situation where there's guns involved, we try to get them to stand down. When time progresses, the likelihood of violence tends to be lower.
I'm gonna still keep trying to reach. I will touch base with them, and they will hear my voice.
You know, we don't work directly with the police. Part of our role is to maintain our credibility so that people can call us when they have a conflict and we can go out and try to de-escalate it. It can be very, very challenging, but we have a great sense of community and pride within Dartmouth. And it's that strength and solidarity that keeps us going and keeps us hopeful.
Next time on Keeping Canada Safe.
In the fighter pilot world, it can very quickly turn unsafe. I don't know what they're going to try and do. You're making decisions that are life and death.
Fait que tout le monde embarque dans leur véhicule, puis je vous donne un go sur les ondes.
Police! Police! Là-bas!
Taylor needs to be in the water right now.
You're getting pulled by a group.
Something wasn't quite right. There was some wooden pallets to hide something underneath.